Guys, hello and welcome to a day that we finally graduate clown school. Guys, we are clowns no more at all. Oh, and it feels great. It feels stupendous. By the way, is the stream buffering or freezing for anybody? It's not doing that on my phone, but on my desktop it is. No, it's good. It's good. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Yeah, it's weird. So it's probably just like playback on my end. It could be like a graphics issue. Who knows? What is up, guys? Welcome everybody. Oh, today's a day, man. For a day like today, we need at least like 1,000 likes on this stream, guys. So if you haven't yet, do your boy a solid and hit that like button to send us through the stratosphere to a whole nother plane of existence. What's up, guys? All right, cool. Yeah, on my phone, it's not doing anything weird, so I don't know. It's just stupid how it's happening on... It's so silly how it's happening like on the desktop only, but whatever. No buffer here, no buffer here. Okay, still on start screen. Move forward in the stream, sir. Righteous. We always go live a couple hours early before it starts. So yes, it will be 2 p.m. California time, that's Pacific time, and 5 p.m. Eastern time, which is like New York time. Well, we're live about 3 hours before to chat, to talk with y'all, and to vibe. There's always some good stuff to talk about, right? State of Play starts at 5 p.m. Eastern time, so we got 2 hours and 45 minutes. This is huge. It is giganto, muy giganto. Muy giganto. Why did my Discord... let me disable that. Okay, cool. Yo, is Threefold in the chat? Yo, Threefold Maker, are you here? I just saw your message on Discord. Cool. What's up, Octavius? Yo, let's do some shout outs real quick, man. Shout outs to the chat. You guys are killing it. You guys are amazing. Justin M, Bardock, Christian Joel, Octavius, Renee, Valsamus. Sorry, I almost called you Vlasmus. Gamer D, The Life of Z, Brother Darkness. Darkness is spreading. Valsamism, yo, thank you so much for the Twitch. Appreciate that. You know, we're live on both YouTube and Twitch and whatnot. Coco Charles, Righteous, Six Steps, Shane Martin, Anthony Giannuzzi, Renewed Spark, Justin M, I am Elf, I am like you, I have no name. Ooh. Frankie Yeager, eh? Miss Bradica, Ray's Gaming Nation, Billiard Corner Crowfoot, Michael Biddle, Holy Jante, and Tifa and Cloud Master Queef, Joe Moore, Happy Fury. Welcome, guys. How's everybody doing? Nah, you guys are amazing. You guys are the amazing ones. And thank you all the new subs. Welcome, by the way. Iceberg Gamer, Single Player 1, Andrew Kruger, Martin Rodriguez, Troa, Lindsay Stewart, Alexander DeGroot, Mink, and Virgo. Thank you guys for the subs to the YouTube channel. Appreciate that. Threefold Maker, what's going on, man? President Biden's here. Ayato, have zero hope for Final Fantasy 16. What do you mean zero hope? Zero hope that it's showing up today? Well, I got some news for you, sir. Or are you saying zero hope as in you don't think it'll be good? Austin Velman! Und, how you doing, baby? I'm hella stoked for this, too. They don't have a Facebook bonus program no more? What? That's crazy. Yes, 0 clowns today, guys. We are clowns no more. Yes, they did say springtime, April, was going to be showcasing a lot of RPG elements, so that is great. It is stupendous. Clown be gone. Yes, we finished Resident Evil 4 last night. Hey, appreciate that 6 steps. You just reminded me. I gotta reach out to Suna about that. I want to see if I could re-record the dialogue, make it more modern and up to date because it's no longer in demo mode. It is a fully fledged mod and it's out, so I'd like to release that. Oh, I loved Resident Evil 4. I absolutely loved it. If you guys don't know, we make Resident Evil content on the channel too. We've been putting out a lot of Resident Evil 4 stuff, Resident Evil 9 speculative rumor stuff, and of course, we're going to be covering all the new Resident Evil content as well. And it's been looking pretty good. You know, the fan turnout has been awesome. You guys have been really enjoying it, and I'm grateful to see that, grateful to hear that. Cried at the end of the remake. I don't blame you. It's pretty emotional. It's kind of cool to see Ashley actually grow as a character. Yeah, I have WeChat. What's up, Kevin? T. Jaren, how are you doing? CGI cutscenes for 16 will be sick. Hell yeah. I know, I can't wait for Separate Ways DLC. We've been covering a lot of the drama behind that, the data mines behind Separate Ways. So if you guys if it's your first time here and you're only here for the Final Fantasy stuff, don't worry. We also cover Resident Evil stuff if you're interested in that. They have ads on Reels, but it's not as much money though. Still having fun though. Adding all your videos on YouTube now in order to build subs. Now that you made 150 Reels, you're gonna turn them into shorts. Do that, yeah. I mean, honestly, the process should just be like plug and play, right? Because Reels and shorts essentially are the same essential like file type, file size, etc. So you just post them onto YouTube and they upload as a short. Hey, she still got them ballistics. Playing Echo S right now, just heard the lines. It was a trip hearing me. What's up, Pat? Doesn't Final Fantasy 16 seem a lot like FF7 Remake a bit? Yes and no. I mean, that is a direction that they're following, like the standard of being able to, like, you know, the camera behind the character, action adventure, but this is more action based than it was in Remake. Because Remake, you had to build up ATB and wait for your moves to come off of an essential cooldown and use abilities in specific ways, whereas 16 doesn't even look like it has an MP gauge. I don't think it has a limit breaks and whatnot, but at the same time, it's pretty much free flowing battle. Right, you're constantly flowing through in and out of combos and doing shit, so that's pretty cool. Did I play Triangle Strategy? No, I have both Triangle Strategy 1 and 2, but I haven't like played them. I got them from Square Enix. I was supposed to do like some promos for it, but I just got so tied up with things. It was just so difficult. How long before they hit the button to start? Let me scroll this up right there. There we go, live in 2 hours. There we go, now you guys can see that. Kaspov, how are you doing, man? Hope everyone is well. So the Final Fantasy 16 Twitter said you should watch the trailers again before the showing today. We will definitely be doing that. We'll definitely be doing that. Did I play Wolong? Is Wolong the Team Ninja game? The same people that made Stranger of Paradise and Neo? That's Wolong, right? I'm not really. I wasn't really too interested in it, to be honest. If I could be completely honest. If the stream freezes this time, I'll scream. Oh man. Putting good vibes out there, chat. We're putting good vibes out there, all right? My internet is looking pretty good. All right, I'm seeing nothing but greens. No drop frames. Should be okay. Are there any major games that have been confirmed for today's State of Play? The entire State of Play is dedicated to Final Fantasy 16. The entire thing. They actually just put out another tweet, which I'll show you guys right here. They just put out a tweet. Where the hell is it? Bro, I just saw a tweet that said like it's like, oh, entire relating. I mean, it even says it right here. It's all going to be Final Fantasy 16. Oh god. Yeah, Twitter feed is wilding today. Oh, here we go. Yeah, PlayStation tweeted it out. Just so you guys know, right? Because a lot of people are going to be asking this. This is officially from PlayStation. Today's State of Play is all about Final Fantasy 16. Tune in today for 2 o'clock California time, 5 o'clock Eastern time, CEST, 11 p.m. for 25 minutes of gameplay. Remember they said 20 minutes? Now they added like another 5 minutes. More upcoming, of gameplay, icons, and more of the upcoming action RPG. So it's all about Final Fantasy 16. "25 minutes, Austin." Yo, Duckman with the Prime, thank you so much. By the way, if you were in here last night, I gifted 20 subs and in the YouTube chat, and the mods also gifted 22. So GG's if you guys were gifted a membership yesterday. We should have a lot. I mean, I see a lot of people with materials in the chat. That's awesome. But if you were gifted like a fresh membership, you have access to our channel emojis. Damn, we already got 248 votes right now on this poll. That's funny. I was saying that this is gonna be the first 100% poll, and it was 100% for the first like 20 minutes, but then obviously people came in and they started saying no. But it's still, that's kind of crazy, man. 84% yes. It's like an obvious question. Young Park, yo, no problem, dude. Hey, flex those emojis one time for the one time. I'm EST, so it'll be 5 p.m. EST. 2 p.m. PST, 5 p.m. EST. That's true. If you guys are also using Discord, if you have a Discord community, or if you have a Discord account, we have a Discord community. ! Discord in the chat. My mod just did it, but you can do it yourself. !Discord. Nightbot will drop the link and you can join the Discord. It's completely free. But if you do have a membership, the mods will be able to give you a role to coincide with your membership, and you'll be able to use the emojis all over Discord, which is pretty cool. Hope we get to see the other icon abilities like Bahamut and Odin. They get to see their specials, only their special action. On Twitter, they did showcase some sneak peeks of the Odin abilities and the Bahamut abilities. So I think that's a very good possibility that we see more of what the Bahamut actions will be like and what it looks like in combat, because it did show us like 10-second gameplays, 20-second gameplays on Twitter of it, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And by the way, whatever the showcase is today, chat, I will be taking all of the footage that we have, and if it's in 1440p, that's great, but if it's like 1080p, I'll try my best to upscale it to 4K and then re-upload it for you guys, because this is gonna be an exciting one. I'm excited, man. Hey, no problem, Octavius. You enjoy the nap, my guy. I'll see you in probably like 2.5 hours. Josh Malone, what's going on? Again, yo, Duckman, thank you for the 16 months. Got off work early for this, Kenneth. Good stuff. Can't wait for Friday to be done. Getting high as fuck and hopefully watching another Blitz stream. Yeah, dude. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's Friday, right? What would I stream tomorrow night? Resident Evil 4 PC run? I think a PC run would be fun. You have to fight the icons before you can acquire them. We don't know how that's going to work, actually. It seems like that might be the case. Yeah, I know they're showcasing a lot of stuff, man. A lot of goodies. It is just Final Fantasy 16 today. 25 minutes is the entire event, and it'll be 25 minutes of Final Fantasy 16. And I do believe that if they don't drop a demo, it'll be a release date. I feel like they'll tell us when the release date of a demo will be, like, at the very least. Or they'll mention it again in passing when they're expecting to, which they already did before, at least 2 weeks prior. But Yoshi must pee. That's how he be. Do 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 do. It's gonna be a hype stream, chat. It's gonna be a very hype stream. Oh wow, the Resident Evil content still booming. That video is actually on pace to hit 100K. That's crazy. Yo, Zansetsuken looks really cool. I love the little, like, after you do the slash, the little, like, beams come from the sky to attack the enemies. So what are we doing these next couple hours? We're going to be reviewing the old trailers. I'm just giving everybody a second to tune in, catch all the questions, and chat with everybody, because we do have quite some time. Got about 2.5 hours left. Thinking about watching all the trailers, and maybe check out the Zelda trailer. I don't know, chat. Do you guys think? Because I've never really been a big Zelda fan, right? I respect it. I know it's a legendary game, but I've never really I wasn't really that interested in it. I'm not gonna lie. And I've tried. I've played many of them. I played Twilight Princess twice, the Wii version and the GameCube version. I played the old school ones with my cousins while watching them play it. And most recently, Breath of the Wild. I bought a Switch, and I remember there was like a couple months before Smash came out, and I was like, all right, let's get Breath of the Wild, let's play it. And I played it. I got decently far in it, but I just couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into it. Like, it was just, I felt like I was forcing myself to play just to play it, and I couldn't really enjoy it, if that makes any sense. Yeah, but the new Zelda drops next month. Actually, a month from today is what I'm hearing, May 12th or something like that. So, thinking about maybe firing back up Breath of the Wild to play it. Yo, Josh M, thank you for the Prime. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you guys so much. What's going on, dude? 6 months. Actually, let's watch the Tears of the Kingdom trailer right now. Let's watch it. as a group. Yeah, just being completely honest, like Zelda games, I admit, like, you know, their legendary status. Wow, this shit already has 1.2 million views in 4 hours. Bro, that is crazy. Yeah, Zelda fans are in full force for this shit. Yeah, so my first impressions with Breath of the Wild, I enjoyed it. I saw the gameplay, like, essentially what it was going for, and I thought it was really cool. I didn't like the weapons breaking mechanic, and I just didn't feel like exploring the world. I just felt like I was forcing myself to enjoy it or try to get into it instead of it just being like a natural thing, right? And what do you guys think? Would you guys watch me finish up a Breath of the Wild playthrough and stream and play Tears of the Kingdom? Artigo, thank you, dude. From 30k to 113 plus. It feels great. Do I have a favorite Zelda game? Not really. Not really, no. I don't, because all the Zelda games I've played, I never finished. I got decently far in Twilight Princess both times. I never really played or beaten the old school ones, like, you know, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Link to the Past. I remember, like, watching my cousins and them play that, but it was never really something that interested me. Yeah, what I'm saying is, the point of me asking is I would like to get into it, right? I'm not saying, oh, should I play it because you guys would want me to play it. I want to try to get into it. I like to, okay, me as a person, I never like to write a series off and like shit on people for enjoying something, right? If somebody enjoys something, that's cool. Like, you know, I want you to enjoy it. I don't want my opinions to make you feel like, you know, crap or hate on whatever it is that you're enjoying. But at the same time, I'd also like to give something a general shot and like a literal shot and try to see if it's something that I would enjoy and get into. Daniel, we went a whole year streaming old school games, like old school Final Fantasy games, Parasite Eve, old school Square Enix games. We played Legend of Dragoon, Xenogears, like we play a lot of old school games on the stream. We're trying to get back into more streaming now because we have taken a little bit of a break for quite some time. But yeah. Hold on, my arm is... Oh, it's the blue light. Hold on, let me turn that off. Ooh! I'm back. What's up, Gary? Yeah, so straight up 2020, we posted a lot of content. The channel finally hit a boom with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Then 2 months after that, I decided I'm gonna start streaming. I started streaming. Chat started recommending games, old school classics, things that I missed out on or I hadn't played since I was a kid. And 2020 to like mid 2021, we played a lot of the old school classics. And then we started to focus more on making content because while streaming can grow your channel, it's not as I wouldn't say like fast or not as always as profitable as like, you know, creating videos and growing that way. So we started to grow by doing more videos, focusing 100,000 subscribers later. And now I kind of want to get back into streaming more regularly. We used to stream twice a week, Tuesdays and Fridays. And then I try to do like a little hybrid thing, like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or like a Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. But it's very hard. I can't lie. And like editing all this stuff myself, it can be overwhelming. I want to start to do what like Maximilian dude does, and just like where he will stream, record all his new stuff, all his like guides and whatnot live. Because I used to do that, and I do that sometimes. Where like I'll record, like right now I'm recording this, and then upload my reaction or like edit it that way. It'll just be a little easier doing it live rather than post. Like in post, you can make it look nicer, but it's also going to take more time to edit. Whereas recording it live like this is pretty much just record, chop up here and there, and then post. It's a little easier. Where to learn how to do all this stuff? I've always been into like editing and whatnot. I've had the software and all the programs to edit, and like I've always been really like I always paid attention to like content creators and what it is that they're doing. So I just applied it to myself in like 2017. Tales of Arise. I played a demo. I liked it. Okay, guys, we're gonna be checking out the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom trailer. I did play Breath of the Wild. I got pretty close to the end. I think I got through like 4 of the main shrines, but I didn't finish it. I wasn't really as invested into it as I thought it would be, and I felt like I was forcing myself to get through it. And now Tears of the Kingdom is coming out, and I don't think I'll restart Breath of the Wild. I would just continue from my save file and finish it that way. But all in all, this comes out next month, so I'm excited to see what it looks like, and you know, maybe see if it's something that we could probably find ourselves playing on stream. So I don't know if you guys have already seen this trailer. We're watching this live, but I'm gonna be checking it out right now. In 1080. This is HD, right? Oh, I keep forgetting it's like Switch, so it's not gonna. Where the hell is he diving from? Why does he have a wooden shield? Damn, that's kind of breathtaking. What? Why would you jump down from that high? So are we in the same like area as like Breath of the Wild took place? Skydiving Link. Are we gonna get a look at Ganondorf? Look at them locks. The music is getting kind of hype. Oh my god, it makes me so mad these things are on the Switch.
Zelda, we rely on your knight and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link.
Dang, Zelda. Bro, what is this Avengers blockbuster movie style edit of the song? That's a cool mechanic. Okay, you can scale with the rocket.
Here. It's something only I can do.
Yeah, let's look
away.
Oh,
you witness a king's revival and the birth of his new world.
Is that Alex Lee? Yo, Ganondorf looks sick.
You are not alone. final hope. Link. You must find me.
That's not... Okay, that's May 12th, not December 5th, right? That was cool. I'll run it back in the background and talk over it a little bit. That was pretty interesting. I do need to finish Breath of the Wild because I don't know if this is the same area, right? Did he get transported to another world? Is he on a different continent, like a different kingdom? The Tears of the Kingdom. There's a lot more shit going on in here, and honestly, the world does look a little bit from what I recall Breath of the Wild looking like. This actually looked a little bit more what do you call it? It just seemed like there was more shit going on in the background, which I thoroughly enjoy. I do like the new design of Ganondorf. The music was pretty good. I love that rendition of the theme. This trailer was a trailer that sold you on the game. It's a pretty good trailer. Bro, why they... Oh, you gotta find me. I found you. We were in the game together. Like, I gotta find you again. Like, that's so annoying. I guess that's where he lost her. It really bothers me because like this game looks really good, and obviously it's pushing like the Switch to its fucking like limits. Some people's like, Switch might actually fry trying to play this. Like straight up, this game looks pretty good, but it frustrates me, man, because let's see, have you guys ever seen this? So this is Breath of the Wild. This is Breath of the Wild on PC. Let's go outdoor more. In 8K, by the way. Are you kidding? Yo, look at this ray tracing mod they have on this. There are some pop-ins in the distance, but that's to be expected. But this looks sick, man. I'd love if Nintendo like released their games on PC. And look at this shit modders were able to do, man. I think, you know, this is actually this town. When I got to this town is where I left off in Breath of the Wild. I do remember this area. But guys, make sure that your stream is in 1440p also. Yeah, this is emulator. Nintendo is going to release Tears of the Kingdom, and it's going to sell like insane numbers. Obviously, it's going to sell like crazy. And after like 5 or 6 months, they're going to announce a new Switch or a new console, and then they're going to re-release Tears of the Kingdom in 1440p on that new console. The new console will max out at 1440p. It won't even do 4K. Bet money. That's the type of shit Zelda games will do. All right, let's see. More of these outdoor areas. Shadow's a little bit too dark, but that's like that you can adjust that shit. I personally wouldn't have the shadows like that dark. What's up, Fubar? Dream on. I know, right? Nintendo, honestly, Nintendo probably saw this shit and was like, gross. How dare you pervert our games? in this way. That water looks too good. All right, let's see what actual like fighting particle effects look like. It's not like Zelda games are not graphically intensive, right? So it is what it is. This mod is just to showcase, like, you know, if you push that shit to the limits, yeah, you can see still like anti-aliasing and stuff up here. I wonder if you could like do like a DLSS mod for this. Cause that DLSS mod on like Resident Evil 4 remake, fucking crazy. Night and day. I don't. Nintendo's more focused on like the portability aspect. Link versus Cloud, who wins? Cloud. Are we assuming that they have all of their if they have all of their if you're assuming they have all of their equipment, Cloud. If you're talking about at their base, still Cloud. Because Link at his base, you don't even got a sword, he got a fucking stick. Cloud at his base, he still got a sword. Link's weapons will break, true. Or his master sword will have to recharge. Yo, this looks sick. Wow. With the sun setting and the way it's like hitting the water, that looks nice. What emulator is this? I think it's Ryujin. Is that what it's called? I don't think he put the name of it because he's trying to not get like, you know, hit with like Nintendo's shit. Yeah, he didn't put what emulator it is. I know there's two. There's two emulators. Actually, hold on, let me see. If I click on this, this is the dude's Patreon of where they upscaled the graphics and all that stuff. $5 for that's not bad, bro. I mean, yo, he put in like some crazy effort for this shit. And let's look at it with the windows small right there. That shit looks insane. Hey, David, what's going on, dude? Yuzu? The Wii U emulator? I don't think it is. Unless they modded the Wii U emulator to be able to run Breath of the Wild, because Breath of the Wild's a Switch game, isn't it? You actually own the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild. It's so framey. Is Breath of the Wild on the Wii U? I thought it was only on Switch. It came out for both. Oh. I bought it when the Switch came out. So which version runs better? The Wii U version or the Switch version? I would have to imagine the Wii U version. Bro, okay, so there you go. Now you can see how much I pay attention to Zelda stuff. That shit came out on the Wii U? Fucking FML. But the CEMU emulator was vastly more developed back then. Yuzu and Ryujinx was too new. Huh. That shit's blowing my mind, chat. Okay, cloud-based and Link fully equipped. Who wins? Cloud base? It might be a closer battle, but it also depends, like, the Master Sword. How many hits can he take? How many clashes can it take from the Buster Sword before it needs to recharge? Yeah, it's at 5 p.m. I think Tears of the Kingdom looks pretty cool. I'll probably try it out. Like, let's be real. We don't know what the hell is going on in gaming in May. and literally could just be playing some Zelda stuff. Maybe I'll make some content on Zelda games the weeks before it comes out, just to draw up some hype for it too. Just like we did for Resident Evil, right? Like Resident Evil, we started making videos for it in February and carried over into March, and it's been pretty good. We're actually one of the biggest Resident Evil channels right now, which is awesome to see. So we could put out some content for Breath of the Wild. I think I'll probably do shorts of me playing Breath of the Wild and also talking about updates for Tears of the Kingdom. But reporting on Nintendo games is kind of tough because they're really like secretive. They keep their shit like, they keep their cards close. It is not easy to make videos on those games. And any type of leak or stuff that comes up, Nintendo will, you know, they got YouTube in their pocket. They're like, yo, end him right now. I'm surprised this video is up right now. But it's probably because they specifically don't say that they're playing on emulator, even though it's obvious, and they're not saying which emulator it is. So I don't think Nintendo can really go ahead and do that. Obviously, with, you know, it's 8K 60 frames there, none of their systems can do that, and it's using a 4090 ray tracing. They send the ninjas. All right, Junutsu, we'll see you soon. Cloud level 1 in the OG struggled. That wasn't really Cloud. That was Cloud's mind. That he thought. What's up, Mojo? We were checking out we were looking at some what do you call it, Zelda stuff. But now we have to watch and check out. I don't know if I can find it. I saw earlier the Final Fantasy 16 Twitter page posted some heat. Is it all Japanese? Yeah, these are the Japanese trailers. They don't have the English ones? Let me see. FF16. I have the English trailers. You know what? Actually, I have them in 60 frames. So let's do that. I should still have them at least. Unless I move them, which I did. Let's see.
All know the
Okay, cool. This is this trailer right here. Yeah, the state of play is just Final Fantasy 16 Rugged Warrior. The dominant. The dominante. Final Fantasy 16 gets a huge... Sorry. Final Fantasy 16 gets a huge reveal today. They're going to be showcasing 25 minutes of extra gameplay in the PlayStation State of Play. And Square Enix has been all over Twitter telling people to rewatch the old trailers. So, I don't know if that's actually going to reveal anything crazy to us later on with whatever it is that they got to showcase us, because this video is obviously taking place before that. But I figured, why not? Let's go back and look at all the trailers they have released for Final Fantasy 16, starting with the first one from the PlayStation 5 showcase. What was that, 2020? Late 2020? It was like August? Yeah. This trailer has been upscaled in 60 frames, which is pretty cool. I like how it still says this is captured on PC to emulate a PS5 experience.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. and only the dominant.
We don't know anything
How do we
about these
even
guys.
know the girl will be among us?
But we know Clive is with them. And I wonder if Clive knows Jill is Shiva beforehand, or if he finds out and then that's when
Sergeant,
he goes AWOL.
summon their icon. Icon? That thing's a bloody mountain.
Jill!
Our foe will not relinquish their mother crystal easily. This will be a bitter fight.
You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this. Come, Joshua.
Joshua's mom is kind of wild.
This will be a bitter fight.
I still feel like this is going to do the Game of Thrones thing where Joshua's mom is Joshua's biological mom, but she is not the mother, nor did she give birth to Clive. And that Clive and Joshua share the same father, but he's a bastard, right? Like Jon Snow style. Which, if you do know Game of Thrones, that's not really what happened, but yeah. And Jill, to me, if you guys don't know the backstory of Jill, it is basically like Theon Greyjoy without her being an asshole. Theon is from the Iron Islands, and being from the Iron Islands, Ned Stark had basically taken them over and beaten them in like a tiny little war and said that, hey, you guys got to abide by us now, stop fucking around, and just to keep you guys in check, I'm going to take your child, right? Not as a hostage or like a prisoner, as a ward. So he took Theon to go live with him in Winterfell as a ward, as a way to kind of like keep the Iron Islands in check. And essentially, I think that that is what Joshua and Clive's father did with Jill, right? They're from Rosaria, and I forget where exactly she's from, but it specifically said that he took her in from his enemies and is basically raising her as one of his own. Let's see. Could those guys be members of Sid's group, but they don't trust Clive? I don't think so, because Sid wouldn't brand his people on the face, right? Sid's not about that. Sid's all about freedom and like letting people like live and die out on their own terms. I think if anything, Sid helps save Clive, and I'll show you that actually comes up again in one of the second or third trailer. There's a moment where that actually kind of happens in the background, and I think I can pause and freeze frame it too. Torgo's from the fallen northern country as well. Yeah, he's Ghost. He's the last direwolf. I never asked, but who's my favorite summon of all time? A summon that a summon that only is in almost every game. And it's either between Odin or Bahamut. Either one. Hey, Rodri.
Should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I wonder if something happened here with Clive, like with the guards or whatever, and he got hurt, and then he healed him with the Phoenix powers, or this is him accidentally taking the Phoenix, no, not taking, but like borrowing the Phoenix powers. But it's crazy, like you can see like she kind of has like an off vibe to her, and she doesn't like, she covers her mouth when she talks around them and pulls him away from Jill and Clive.
Come, Joshua.
Like she doesn't want her,
will be expecting us.
she doesn't, and she's pulling him away and what shit, like she doesn't want him around them.
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him.
And we know this Chocobo's name now is Ambrosia. They revealed that yesterday. And this is Clive, teenage years. That was a pretty cool.
Joshua's shield.
Oh, that was a pretty cool ability right there. I just noticed that he did like an after image thing. See, after he backdashes, he keeps an image here of himself, and the enemy can hit it, absorbing the hit. It looks like. Stab. Why he do that to Dobby? We've seen this scene updated. Hugo is in the back here. Hugo had no shine at all and no mentions, or was even showcased really in the first trailer, I recall. Food of the gods. I hope he doesn't eat his chocobo. Please don't eat your chocobo. What's up, Sir Yuri?
What
does it matter? It
Benedicta.
was the Daleks who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not?
Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend.
We do not know who this woman is. This person right here has not been mentioned at all. So I'm wondering if today we will figure out who this is. It could be a woman, could be a man. I actually have no idea. But I am excited to see more of this individual, whoever they are. And this we know is Barnabas. This is not Clive's father. Originally, I thought it was Clive's father, but this actually is not him. This is Barnabas. This is the dominant of Odin. And also, we do know from the Sid and Benedicta interaction that her and Sid essentially have a past, and they were at one point lovers, but Barnabas seemed to have come between them, literally, and Sid probably didn't like that and was like, yo, fuck that shit, I'm defecting. Some random ass dragoon out of nowhere. So Imperials have the dragoons. It says it right here.
Imperial Vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
Mostly combat stuff here. I'm just gonna be chiming in on the story stuff. So we see right here, this was a very early shot. It looks like, so somebody in Rosaria uniform betrays them, Red Wedding style, another Game of Thrones like style of thing, and completely murders, well, it's not really Red Wedding, but like, you know, that does happen a lot in Game of Thrones. People just flip the script on you randomly out of nowhere. But yeah, it looks like he might be wearing the same colors as them and just betrays them, kills his father, look, completely beheads him. I just noticed that he just gets beheaded. Yeah, look, he's wearing like the guard's outfit. Boom, slices his head off. All that blood sprays all over Joshua's face. Traumatic as hell. Sanbrechian spies, maybe. I think he knows them though, right? I don't think it's a spy, because he would know, hey, I've never seen your face before, you're not part of my King's Guard. Why would he entrust himself with a random King's Guard, right? I feel like the Sanbrechian, that's the Holy Empire, they might have basically got one of his already existing King's Guard to flip the script, essentially.
It's the Archduke's son.
BLC be pissing me off. How far back is his dad's body from here? Let's see. Oh my god, it went back that far?
It's the Archduke's son.
This is obviously moments after, but I want to see if you can see the Archduke's body. Oh, right here. This is the Archduke's body. Looks like he had a sword too. Oh, actually, no, it's a shadow. Whoops. Sorry, bitrate. Trying to look for dead bodies on the ground. Oh no, look, there's a dead chocobo here. Is that Ambrosia? Yo, that's a dead chocobo. Oh, okay, that's not Ambrosia. This chocobo is kind of more yellow. Clive is there watching this. This I feel like is gonna look way different in the game.
Second light from the fire. That's impossible. The legacy of the crystals. Has shaped our history.
Bro, the way that Soken uses the fucking male choir voices. Dang. Yeah, you can hear Clive screaming about Joshua. He's like, Joshua, wake up! He gets everything has been taken from this man that he knows. He's not for sure known, but he's a bastard child, right? Growing up in this empire, doesn't get the same amount of respect, doesn't demand that same kind of respect that like a prince would, and he's perfectly content with what his role is, seems. But everything that he had, that he loved, has been taken from him between like Jill, which he doesn't know is still alive, essentially. Joshua, his father, his kingdom, and from what it's gathered, it seems he gets enslaved, right? Because this is what this tattoo, this mark is, right? That he gets exiled.
If it's the last thing I do.
Man, I remember when we first saw this. Crazy. Oh man. Sorry, chat. That was a good first trailer, but it's like crazy how that like held us over for so long. I'm gonna do another poll for some farming. Nice. That trailer is why you got a PS5. It's funny because they revealed this trailer to us during the PS5 reveal. I think this game is going to surprise a lot of people and it's going to be fantastic. Okay, now we have the Dominance trailer. All in all, great first trailer. What a bang. The game looks completely different now than what it did back then. So things are going to just continue to improve and, you know, just be all around hype. Hit that like button if you guys are excited for Final Fantasy 16 and also join in on the 100% poll. This was the second trailer, Dominance. Let's actually read that quote real quick. In a world ruled by tyranny and turmoil, there are those who would fight to take back control of their fate.
Who are we?
Oh, this one has an amazing song.
What are the Dominants? The power we wield, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It makes us.
Being a dominant kills you slowly over time. And you're constantly being used for like war and propaganda and shit.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster.
Man.
We must move now.
So we're actually seeing more shots of the Archduke of Rosaria, which is Clive and Joshua's father. And you can see right here, Archduke. I don't recall if this is the guy, like if this is like the main Kingsguard, it looks like, if it was him that killed the Archduke later on. But you see Joshua's over here near him. Do we see a back shot of them? We kind of do. I think in an earlier shot we might be able to see Jill and Clive. No?
The chaos he would read.
This is the Sandbrak, like, Holy Empire. Hold on, I want to see slow motion shots real quick. Oh, god damn it. BLC, don't fucking do that.
The chaos.
You guys see this right here? Y'all see this? Oh no, the chat's blocking. Hold on. I gotta move the chat window. Give me a second. This right here. This looks like Joshua's mom. This is a different empire, it seems. So I think she, I don't think she gets captured. I mean, if you were captive, you wouldn't be sitting there. So I think that she's definitely an evil bitch and fucking did something to betray the kingdom.
Would sweep all of Valisthea into the...
Yeah, she's sitting with them. This is Dion. There are rumors that Dion is actually gay, and it's kind of interesting because his father is the head of the Holy Empire, right? Like they're a religious, I guess, sect, right? And he's gay, and it's interesting because he's also Bahamut's dominant. He's the Dragoon Lancer. It's so interesting. And I think that like 16 is going to be going extra deep with all kinds of elements within their story. And what the coolest thing about this is another Game of Thrones mirror. I know a lot of people are like, yo, stop comparing it to Game of Thrones, but I can't help it, dude. Sir Loras Tyrell, House Knight of the Flowers in Game of Thrones is gay. And it was one of the big like reveals in the first season that he was in a relationship with Renly Baratheon, the brother of Robert Baratheon. Oh, sorry, I can move the chat back now. What if she's Ifrit's dominant? That would flip everything on its script. Something we don't know, but was the Archduke originally the dominant, or did Joshua get it first? Actually, we don't know. That actually wasn't revealed, and I read through most of like the character element stuff. Yo, guys, thank you so much for all the likes. We're almost at 200. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please do. If you're tuning in now, we're breaking down the previous trailers, seeing some wild shit. It's kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure that is Joshua's mom, and it looks like she's an ally of Sanbreque. Maybe, who knows? Maybe, because back in the day, females, like, you know, princesses of certain houses would be married into other families to create alliances. Maybe originally she was a princess of Sanbreque, and her father at the time married her to the Archduke of Rosaria's like prince, or they were like promised to be or whatever, to join the houses, which would make this betrayal even crazier. If it was like super planned from like way back then. Could you imagine that?
Reek would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
Dion doesn't look happy about his father right there. This might be a little darker for you guys on that side, but this is Benedicta, and this is Benedicta, and this is Barnabas, Odin's dominant. They're clearly sleeping together.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow.
That might be Barnabas's voice. He unites the dominants so that they can bring an order to bring the end of tomorrow. Is that what he said? Let me go back.
To the strife, I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow.
Yeah.
If I take the field, our due.
Hugo just like, yo, makes this man sit the fuck down. This is that scene from the first trailer, but obviously the graphics look a little bit more different, more polished since then. I think this trailer was released a year after that one.
Shake the island.
Sid doesn't like Barnabas because it seems like him and Barnabas and Benedicta were on the same side essentially, and Sid and Benedicta had a relationship, but she is so dedicated and devoted to Barnabas that she didn't care about whatever it was Sid cared about, and she was more devoted to his lordship, right? And eventually, and she ended up having sex with him, as we see in that scene. And obviously Sid didn't like that, so he left and he started doing his own thing. Yeah, we haven't seen Leviathan in any trailer yet. Chat, wait, does this trailer have the shot of all the No, I don't think it does. There's a painting, right? There's a painting. I think it might be at the end of one of the other trailers, and we end up seeing it.
Bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us.
I don't think Sid got friend zone. I think he was having sex with her. Like, it's clear from their and I'll play that trailer. Actually, that's the footage I have. I'm pretty like positive he actually had sex with her and was in a relationship with her, but she was so devoted to servicing Barnabas that she didn't care. She, like, you know, she'll smash multiple dudes. She'll play hide the zucchini with many meats.
Tomorrow.
If I take the field,
This music's so sick.
our duel will shake the island.
Him and Clive are
to its
fighting.
Foundations.
Get fucking chills.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built.
I love it.
The Empire will live on.
Did they just say Rama? Was there not a whole discord or discourse about the name of Ramu?
Child of fate. Awaken, Ffxvi.
I'm so sorry. We have to run that.
Shake the island.
I'm gonna crank the volume up, but we gotta take that in again. It's fucking sick.
Be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built.
So evil.
The Empire will live on.
Chat, that's my favorite one. That has to be my favorite trailer.
Child of fate. Awaken, Ffxvi.
That's one thing I need to get used to, is saying Ifrit. I still say Ifrit. Ifrit. Yo, Christian, what's going on, man? Man, God, that trailer was so good. It's always so good to see that trailer, hear that trailer, consume that trailer, and it's a good time, man. All in all, more story bits. Okay, so that one wasn't as essentially story focused as the first one. That was more focused on like showing us the combat, different characters, obviously baller ass music. Now I don't actually remember. The next trailer is called Ambition. I don't recall Ambition too much, so let's check this one out.
It has been 1,500 years since the fall of our forebears.
The Fallen, right? Is that what they called in the PAX East demo showcase? Yoshi P said that as you walk around the world, you'll see all kinds of architecture of old, and that is from the civilization of like 1,500 years ago that have fallen. I think they call them the Fallen. I don't recall. You also upgraded your headphones for this game. Smart man.
And Valisthea has been slowly dying.
Valisthea.
Ever since.
Oh, the prelude song. Wait, I just noticed something.
Slowly dying. Ever since.
What is this? This little, you see this little, chat, do you guys see this dot right there? That's not my, yeah, that's not a dead pixel on my screen, is it? No, because it's moving.
Ever since.
That's flying. Is that Garuda? You think this is Garuda or Bahamut, chat? Flying in the distance?
Ever since.
Yeah, look, this is like something flying out this way. It looks like it's going towards where Clive is. Changing its course. That's cool.
Almost further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
The BltzZ.
So here we go. This is what I was talking about, right? Somebody had asked, do you think Cid is in charge of that faction that Clive was working with? No, I do not. As a matter of fact, we didn't see Cid in that original trailer, but also, if you recall, Clive had no idea or hadn't met or reunited with Jill since they were kids. So, and at that moment when he was with that faction, and they're talking about the dominant is Shiva, that's the only one that matters, we have to get her. I think Clive's faction gets taken out by Cid and his men, and Clive realizes who the dominant of Shiva is, that it's Jill, and wants to join sides with Cid, which is why, you know, he has a different outfit. This dude is carrying Jill, and she doesn't seem like she's conscious, and Cid doesn't have any marks on his face, neither does this guy.
We're in the middle of the Deadlands.
And they're in the Deadlands, which this place has been drained of all crystal activities. There's no dominant for this region. This area is essentially where Cid is working on to create a haven for dominants and for ex-dominants to go there to live out their lives and die on their own terms rather than being used as weapons of war.
Light suck this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds.
Oh, and Torgal's there.
Darkness spreads as day gives.
Is that what he said?
Dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic.
No trees, no magic. They suck that place dry, essentially.
Darkness spreads as day gives way to twilight.
I wonder who is this narrating?
Now all but a flicker.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us.
I just noticed we actually get the Archduke's like voice. He's talking to Joshua here about the crystals. This is like this is definitely early footage because he's teaching Joshua about the crystals and why he has the power that he has.
Crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua.
But who shall claim their fading light? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria, bastion.
He looks at it. He looks at it as a blessing, but I'm pretty sure the dominants look at it as a curse.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath.
Yeah, see, that's his
The
Kingsguard.
Holy Empire of San Brek, where ambition is.
And he's talking to Clive.
The Imperial banner.
Dion, his father. We don't see the woman in the back anymore.
Every city in storm. All shall bow before their emperor.
The Dalmekian Republic, whose fortunes shift with the desert sands.
And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought.
Is he smoking?
Whose fortunes shift.
I didn't notice that
with the
before.
desert sands.
And what of our
Look at his right hand. Like a smoke coming here. It looks like he's smoking.
Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap.
The Iron Kingdom, forged in faith and fear.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether.
This is the one kingdom we don't know much about.
Of their corruption.
Or the kingdom of Waloed, indomitable
Waloed.
in its isolation.
The dark swallow.
Oh look, another angle of the scene of Benedicta and Barnabas.
More of the realm with each passing day. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals.
From a single spark, will the land ignite.
Phoenix.
In the year 860, the Imperial army will march.
Did they change the guy that killed him? This looks like a different dude that kills the Archduke. See? So that's actually kind of interesting. They're getting approached right here. Right here, you can see them getting approached by Sanbrechian people. Looks like this is a mage, warriors, essentially. So Sanbreck is like doing their invasion.
60.
He's trying to protect him.
The Imperial army.
Wait, who is that? Is that like their blacksmith? I wonder if this character is gonna be the the Gendry role from Game of Thrones. Yo, what's up, Mr. Midas?
The Imperial army will march upon Rosaria. And
his head, actually, they actually show his head dropping there. Damn, and is looking right at him. That's terrifying.
And from the slaughter shall a new shadow rise.
So it wasn't the Kingsguard, the main guy that kills him. It's another member of the Kingsguard.
Painting their destinies black as night.
Our ability to summon beasts of great might should command respect. But
Sid is so badass.
Outcasts.
And so I became their puppet.
See, Jill, this is before we see the Titan and like Shiva fight. Like, obviously they're I don't recognize these what do you call it, like their what they represent. Could be the Iron Kingdom, right? Could be the Iron.
Puppet.
That's rude.
What makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our...
Oh, look, and Dominance, right? Dominance, that the icons are leaving or that icons are dying. They turn to stone, like the stone men in a Game of Thrones. Another similarity.
What makes them think they have the right to use us?
Until it fully covers your body, which it looks like it did to this person. We don't know who this is. This is clearly an older Dominant that looks like the icon might have left them. I don't know if this might have been Ramu's Dominant that leaves and goes into Sid, but we'll find that out as we play.
Leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
I'll crush him! Flame!
Dion. Garuda. This song is fire too. Is that an Odin fight? Yeah. It's fighting Barnabas.
It is you who shall bow to me.
Very well. Come then. Show us the strength of your will.
That's where we start the fight with Odin.
Rise, ye crownless kings. A reckoning is upon you.
So this is like a mural they're showing us here with all the different like icons. This is Odin right here. This one is Titan. Let's see if we can name all of them, right? This one's Shiva. So we got Odin, Titan, Shiva, Bahamut right here. This Garuda, right? I just noticed this is the Garuda. You see the female legs right here, the wings. Garuda. Yo, Bahamut's wings are large. Shiva's like right in the center though. And up top, we have an unknown icon. It could be, what is, you guys think this might be like Ifrit and like Phoenix fused? Somebody, Baby Seal called it Ultima, was it? Oh, that's true. We don't see Ramu on there. Right? Let's see. Do you guys see Rama on here anywhere? Could be here. Oh yeah, right here, right here. This is Ramu, right here. He was blending in with Shiva's wing. Sorry, Garuda's wing, and Shiva. And the water noodle right here. You think this is Leviathan up here? The beginning pieces of Leviathan? Oh, actually, no, right here. This is Leviathan's face. Bro, they tried Leviathan's life so hard. They were like, oh, it's like being used all the time. So, okay. So just to run it down, just to preface it, right? We got Odin, Titan, Shiva, Ramu, Garuda, Bahamut, and Leviathan. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 dominants. Just had a loud ass piece of thunder just now. Cactuar. Where's Tonberry at? And here, this looks like it might be a skull up here that's faded away. This, obviously, Phoenix, right? Phoenix and Ifrit are missing. Maybe in this lore, Phoenix and Ifrit were together. They were one being before, which would kind of like be interesting piece of lore bit towards like the dynamic of Clive and Joshua, right? Since they're half brothers. Technically, they're half brothers, right? Joshua and Clive, from what we know, at least. If they're half brothers, what if they're half related through like Icon? Yeah, I'm thinking it's like Ifrit riding Phoenix, but it does look like Ultima, right? The same, clearly like the same like shape. I don't live in Miami anymore, but it's pretty flooded over there. My dad was sending me videos, and my dad's like showing me like their garbage cans are floating away and stuff. But it's not. Today's actually where I live. It's actually the first day where it's gonna start raining. Ifrit Prime. Which icon do you want to see in here that didn't make it in? I was hoping to see Golem, right? Like that giant Titan that had question marks next to his name. It's been revealed that that's actually called Titan Lost, and I was hoping that actually would have been Golem. I think that would have been really cool. See if they figure out, oh, this whole time, and that's what the conflict is, right? This whole time they've only known about these 7 icons. And that's why it's so surprising. After Phoenix, there's another fire one that they don't know named Ifrit. And what I was thinking is maybe, and this is like something new that they didn't realize, now there's 2 of every icon status, right? There's 2 fires, there's 2, I thought there were gonna be 2 earths, right? 1 Titan and 1 Golem. There's gonna be 2 winds, 2 Bahamuts, Neo Bahamut, Bahamut Zero. I thought that they were gonna go in that sense, right? Like alternate ones that they did not know exist.
Reckoning is upon you.
Sephiroth Prime.
Of the icons.
Nice. Good breakdown. Yeah, I remember that being a thing that we could see, but I wasn't sure what trailer that was a part of. And we have one more trailer. Which one did we just watch? So we watched the original, we watched Ambition, we watched Revenge. Oh, that was Revenge. I should have the other one. Might have to go to YouTube for this one. Let's see, Revenge. Hey, we're up there. Let's see, Dominance. Oh wait, was Revenge the recent one? Yeah. I have Revenge though, so let me put that on.
Take Joshua and get.
Revenge was the one we were missing, my bad. Yo, thank you for the 200 likes, chat. When is the 20-minute section? It's coming up soon, in about an hour and 15 minutes. That's when it will be live. 81 minutes, so an hour and 20 minutes. If Bahamut had an ult, it would be Tiamat. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna show the world trailer because I upscaled that as well. We'll watch through all of them. So now this is the Revenge trailer. I believe this is the most recent one that showed like the release date and all that stuff 4 months ago.
Take Joshua and get to safety.
The Kingsguard, Archduke, Joshua. And we hear more Joshua's voice and Clive.
I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
Oh, and they killed the chocobo as he was on it.
Your Highness! Run! No! Joshua!
Do we see who's holding back Clive there? No, we don't. You can run past him, Clive.
Revenge is a weapon.
Odin. Oh man, Shiva. He's just like fucking shit up.
Sometimes wonder if I am controlling it, or if it's controlling me.
I like how they straight up said they felt like Ifrit was always disrespected as a summon. Like, he's always one of the earlier ones you get, and then you just never really need him anymore. So that's why they decided to go with Ifrit as the main one, and Shiva as well. Sort of to like pay homage. The squad. He was raining down thunder. I saw something drop here. See that? Oh, he's just dropping down the rocks, it seems. Bahamut. Zantetsuken.
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on. Good boy. We'll press on.
Listen to that voice.
Good boy.
What do we do?
The usual. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I won't be dying today. Come to me, Ifrit!
Oh, he just got snatched by Titan, and that's Titan lost. Features written in fire. Exactly, Rin. That's exactly what they did. They were like, yo, let's actually make him the devil trigger. Why not, right? Love the little asterisk right here, of course, but not available on other platforms until after the end of the year. So 6 months of exclusivity on PlayStation 5. Eventually it'll be out on PC, and I doubt other platforms. It seems like Square Enix has a PC and a PlayStation 5 type of like deal going on. I don't think this will be on Xbox, unfortunately, but I don't think it's something that they're really looking forward to doing anyways, because if I recall, Final Fantasy 15 only sold 100,000 copies, was it, on Xbox? Or no, I'm thinking about Final Fantasy 13, I think. But either way, it's like it doesn't sell, it always sells marginally less on Xbox than it does on PlayStation. The Cactuar song is gonna be sick. Another great trailer, chat. I got something special for you guys. Let me see. Did I put it on this drive? I think I did. Big re-render project. Okay, cool.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
Special thank you to Square Enix for the press demo footage. This gameplay demo of Final Fantasy 16 is going to be different from the official release when the game comes out. This was specially put together in a unique way, so some abilities are going to be given to the player earlier than you normally would get it in the game.
We should start with the dungeons. They may be holding the bearers there.
Sound plan. As long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
In here.
This footage is from about 5 hours into the game, so it's a bit of a... Sid's voice is amazing, but yeah, this footage is about 5 hours into the game. Also, I upscaled it into 60 frames for you guys' eyeballs.
They're all empty.
And You gonna give up?
Clive and Torgal, along with Cid, are sneaking into the Royal Walud army base and are searching for a dominant.
This gate.
Need some help.
Now, personally, So the main thing I wanted to showcase to you guys, I will be re-releasing this, by the way, because when I first released this, unfortunately, the footage was a little bit darker. So I went through after upscaling it and also tweaked the brightness a little bit. So it should look a little bit more clear. System will be a more grounded experience simulating turn-based and multiple team functions, whereas Final Fantasy XVI aims to be a more fluid pick-up-and-play experience where you can master it at a higher skill level. The story for this is going to be magnificent, guys. So if you guys are tuning in now, we're going through all the little story elements through all the trailers. L3 and R3 to initiate the limit break. So that's cool. You can actually activate limit break before. I just noticed that for the first time. You can actually activate limit break before it's even like full.
So, where to next?
I had to re-upload this footage due to an error on my part, but I wanted to make sure it's back up there and ready for you guys to enjoy. But yeah, I want to re-upload it in 60 frames with the better quality too.
We'd better find another one.
Cid's voice, bro. And also, for those that don't know, our channel reached pretty a high popularity amount when it came to like the guides and gameplay breakdown for Final Fantasy VII Remake. So if you're interested in seeing gameplay broken down to the max and seeing this game being pushed to its limits, feel free to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out, because I got some big plans for the combat in this game, and it's going to be a lot more than what we did with Final Fantasy VII Remake, because this seems to be going a little bit more in depth and having a lot more elements that we can have fun with and milk. I don't think it not being a classic Final Fantasy should be a deal breaker, because I mean there hasn't been a classic Final Fantasy in how long? Would you say like Final Fantasy X?
Bloody show off.
It's still a little dark, but obviously it's nighttime. And it's just the way that Square Enix, this footage I got is directly from Square Enix that gave me this footage, and I did the best of it with what I could. So
Garrison, right where the royalists left.
Is Final Fantasy VII Remake still a great game? What question is that? Of course. What do you mean is it still a great game? The games aren't good after 3 years of being out? I don't understand that.
Damn it. They're everywhere.
I think Rebirth is coming out either end of this year or March. They cut content? I mean, dude, they cut content, and they're going to be giving us a lot more at the end of its product. I know a lot of people want the one game out right now and it to be all the way to its to the full story, but imagine right now it's been 3 years and we're still talking about Final Fantasy VII Remake. We're still talking and excited about Rebirth and trying to guess what the hell is going to be happening next. I'm a veteran fan. I played the original game. I still don't know what direction they're going to be taking it. This shit is fun. This is absolutely dope and really cool. If they would have just released the game in its full entirety, everybody would have just played it once and that's it. You wouldn't really be talking about it much, right? They're creating this whole entire massive saga, which is blending all the compilations of Final Fantasy VII, but in a better way, because the original compilation of Final Fantasy VII was ass. Ruin the experience where you potion. If your inventory is full, you'll see on the top right, it will auto use it on Clive for you. Nothing major, but I just really like it. This next portion here, as Clive, Cid, and Torgal made their way deeper into the army keep, they finally come across what they've been looking for. I'm not going to talk here to ruin the experience for you guys, so I'm going to let you guys enjoy this masterful sequence.
What the hell happened here?
So, we talked about this a little earlier. Cid Benedicta, and Barnabas were all in the same team, same faction. And it seemed, and based off of this conversation, and I'll let you guys hear it now, but Cid and Benedicta, it's obvious that they had a relationship. And one thing I like about this game and the way that they're going to be telling their story, they tell their story through emotion and general conversation, rather than Cid elaborating out loud, we used to be together, like, how could you do this to me type of shit, or explaining it to Clive in some weird like way. They actually convey it and you feel it with their emotions. So I'm gonna let you guys pay attention and listen to their voice, listen to the inflection.
Little late for prayer, isn't it?
Do I seem so desperate as to grovel at the feet of a false god? I was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope. All this for a midnight chat.
Yo, JD Collects, thank you so much for the 1 month. Appreciate the prime, dude.
Well, let's chat then. Where are the men and women you took from Lost Wing?
Oh, and Cid's voice actor, he's also from Game of Thrones. He played he was an Iron Kingdom or an Iron Island warrior that knocked out Theon and gave him to Ramsay.
You mean where's the dominant? Waleed shall be requiring his services indefinitely. Come back to me, Sidolphus. I need
Come back.
you. Think of all the things we can create together. The world that
I
we
need
can
you.
build.
You need me.
Shall I give you despair?
Yo, Haraxment. Yo, thank you so much for the raid, dude. I appreciate it.
Your king needs me. I'm all for building a new world. Just not his. That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of them.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you.
Ooh. Hit her with that one.
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running. That you just wanted to be free. Free of it all. You weren't lying to me then, so what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
A rousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person
Zidane mommy is angry.
is you! I can't do this anymore. If you would stand between our liege and his dream, then you leave me no choice. Goodbye, Sidolphus.
Stand back, Clive.
Anime as fuck.
finish them.
So, definitely a lot of old tension there between Cid and Benedicta. Clearly they were involved romantically and not so much anymore, and obviously on different sides. One thing I do notice, I think Cid might die. I think obviously why he's trying to find a haven or create a haven for like dominance to go and die on their own terms is because he's reaching his end. He got way too tired way too quick in his icon form, and they told us many times that anytime that they access their icon abilities or use their powers, it drains them. Like literally their life is just being drained.
Well, Cid.
No, he wasn't speaking another language. He just said your move, but like it was a when they're in their icon forms, their voices are kind of like altered. Thank you for the raid again, Harax. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're excited. Cool. Let's get some more story stuff. Yeah, Attack on Titan was a big inspiration for them in Naruto Jinchurikis.
Cid, are you all right?
Do I look all right?
Oh, she punched you once, and the statue fell on you. See, they wouldn't be close enough. They wouldn't be showing us close-up shot of this if Cid wasn't literally like having some serious issues, right? So it's pretty cool.
Benedicta will be on her way to collect the dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
Before or after I catch my breath?
Sorry. Come on, Torgal.
All things considered, I really do hope we get a chance at some point to play this demo. It's been confirmed there will be a demo 2 weeks before the game comes out, but I don't think it'll be this particular one. Either way, want to get my hands on this. Hey, look. It's that, isn't this a Final Fantasy IV reference? Right? The red moon or the second moon in the sky? And make sure everyone has a chance to play
I
it.
expected more from the old man. And less from you. This is the second time you've bested my sisters. Men of your talents are rare indeed. Why cast your lot with such undesirables? If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
You know exactly what I want.
Men of your talents are rare indeed.
Froze there.
Why cast your lot with such undesirables? If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
Uh-oh.
You know exactly what I want.
Must I?
The combo system. Oh no. We'll cut, but I don't. I never know. Okay, well, good thing we reviewed this. The 60 frames footage that I upscaled looks like it got fucked up, but don't worry. I have the original source file of that. It just won't be 60 frames. Damn, so I got to re-render that. Holy shit. That would be movie 3.
If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
You know exactly what I want. Hand over the dominant.
It starts in an hour.
Leave you in peace.
You would dare to make demands of me. Know your place, little lamb. Fool is the shepherd who heeds every bleat of the flock. And I will suffer yours no longer.
Must I spell it out for you, Branded? No one is listening. No one at all!
Come, little lamb, to the slaughter with you.
That's too sick.
Not this time.
Not this time. I cannot wait for this chat. Owned.
Dodge this.
The boy. Ouch. Don't do that. Not to the boy.
There's no one to save you now.
She must die. Yeah, I played DMC. I played Devil May Cry 2, 3, and 4, 3 Special Edition. I never played DMC 5 though. I need to do that. Alright, and then we'll end it with the story stuff here. What a sick fanfare. Soken taking full advantage of that.
You are but a branded! Ow!
A branded. I just caught that. So the mark on his face, the exiled faction that he was like forced to be a part of, they're called the Branded.
How did you do it? How did you even survive? How?
The answer is simple, Benedicta. He was fighting for something he believed in.
Shut up! Why aren't you dead?
We've played your games. Now tell me where he is.
Who? What are you?
What was he wanting to grab for? Because it looks like he didn't mean to do this. This just happens when he gets into close contact. And this is Sid's first time seeing it. So he's absorbing Garuda's powers. And also, one thing to mention, he did have Garuda powers already in that fight, but Yoshi P and them said that some abilities, they didn't specify, some abilities for this specific demo, they gave to the players early on so they could have access to it to get a full feel for what the kit will be like cycling through 3 different options. In this fight, you won't have Garuda's abilities, at least until New Game Plus, but this is essentially where you get it. Torgo! I wonder if we'll see here Benedicta joined sides with them. Where's the blood on Sid's jacket? Probably wiped it off. What was this one? Oh, this is the last one. So I don't know where exactly this takes place and how this works out, because we just fought Garuda. Well, Benedicta's half form of Garuda. But this encounter is like Clive and Sid and Torgal afterwards, I guess. And they're walking down this path and they see the man that Clive's been hunting for. Welcome, welcome, chat.
Wait!
Thank you, ARPG.
What's that?
The Dominant. The man who killed my brother.
Are you absolutely certain?
I've seen him every night for the past 13 years. Watched as the flames of his icon took Joshua.
Cow!
Oh shit. Sid saved him.
Sid! I'm here, and so's Torgo. Don't worry about us.
Go.
Listen to this music as it raises as he's climbing up the hill.
Where did he go?
I'm not here for you, Garuda!
Like, is that Benedicta as Garuda, or did Garuda separate herself from Benedicta? I do hope they don't go with a cliche like the man that Clive has been chasing this whole time is him, because you know technically he is Ifrit.
She's toying with me.
But like he's like battling himself or chasing himself, and he's actually the one that killed Joshua. I hope not. I feel like that's a little too obvious. Some people on Reddit were able to like blend the faces of the hooded man and Clive together, and it looks, they have very similar like lips and like chin to like cheekbone facial structure.
You called me! Why?
It's like some Fight Club shit. He has the bitch rings on. It's future Clive trying to stop some tragedy in the past. And Joshua dying is the answer. Could you imagine? The fighting's okay in this part.
You're nothing. A monster.
Her face grew back. Eyeball.
I will not
let you stand in my way!
This was said in English in the second trailer, but now they've changed it to like a tongues language. And notice Clive doesn't have full control of Ifrit here because he has the red eye. Later on in the trailers, we see he has full control because he has the blue eyes and he's able to talk.
Clive!
No, I'm not gonna get the collector's edition. And this first fight of Ifrit versus Garuda, it's a slower fight because it's his first time transforming, but they've shown us other footage and glimpses of him in other battles, and he's way faster. Like, super fast. This shit reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 4. The Rex vs. Ray fight. Punch. Boss mechanics. Raid boss mechanics. Looking like Vegeta. Yeah, I see his eyes are like yellow. He's got no control over it right now. Bing bong. No, it didn't start yet. Lost his arm. What is crazy here is the effect of him growing back his arm mid-punch. See the bone and muscle come back. This whole animation here is kind of crazy because of how long it is. Like, he just like grabs her. Like, okay, first of all, you ripped their arm off. But like, he takes a long time to get this Hellfire started up. Oh, it's her leg he ripped off. Get your ass back here. You're gonna catch these hands. He's breaking the limit all over her. He was hitting like 12,000s. Here, look, she trying to break out of the Hellfire, and now he's... just like lighting everything around him on fire. That's funny. She breaks away like almost 3 times. Shit. Almost 200k. Yo, Renee, thank you for the dollar. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Welcome all the new subscribers, by the way. We're just checking back all the old footage before the new footage drops. I love this little effect right here. It's just like everything just stops swirling around and just drops. Just straight down drops.
Control it, Clive! It is you, isn't it, Clive?
Is he punching Garuda there? It's Cody Rhodes, guys. See, he has blue eyes.
I said stop!
Damn, Sid's theme is kind of fire. Judgment Bolt! He judged the hell out of you, sir. Man. I can't wait, chat. I really cannot wait. Man, we got... How long we got till it shows up? English subtitles. There we go. English right here. 42 minutes. 42 minutes until it starts. If you guys are hyped and ready for Final Fantasy 16 news coverage, we got you all covered on all the latest, every single update possible known to man. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on it. We're almost at 114,000 subscribers, so it would mean a lot and be really awesome if we hit that mark. Man, oh man, what are you guys most excited for out of all the stuff we just reviewed and watched and talked about? And what are you looking forward to with this new showcase? There's some real goodies coming up.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
Give me a sec, chat. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Give me a second. I'll be right back. The event's gonna start just now, so don't you guys head anywhere. I'll be right back.
We should start with the dungeons. They may be holding the bearers there.
Sound plan. As long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
In here. They're all empty.
And? You're gonna give up?
Sid. This gate.
Need some help.
What do you think?
That I'm doing most of the lifting. At your leisure, Clive.
Did you hear that?
Unfortunately, yes.
Find him.
What? Good news, lads.
Give them all you've got, boys. It's over.
Okay. I am back.
Stay down.
Whew. Man. We are hydrated to the max. All right, chat. Things are about to get crazy. Things are about to get wild today, man. I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling about today. I think today is going to be filled with some great stuff that I think it's going to be ultimately good for like the community of like Final Fantasy. Because obviously we have like Final Fantasy VII Remake and other projects as well, but a new mainline title is a big deal. A new mainline title like being available to all of us and us able to play it, enjoy it, and going into it not knowing what to expect, right? All these new characters, new world, new gameplay. It's all kind of like, it's all really fascinating and sort of like, I don't know, it's just so it's so exciting. I wasn't making content when Final Fantasy 15 was coming out. When Final Fantasy 15 was coming out, I wasn't, what do you call it? I was posting videos, but I wasn't like catering my content towards RPGs. But I did play 15, and it was okay. It was pretty cool, but like I never was. It wasn't like I was there for like the huge moments, the big reveals, the big moment, like all that stuff. And like we're here, we're doing it now, and it's fucking amazing. It's exciting, and I seriously can't wait to see more. Hit that like button if you guys are excited for more. We're almost at 300 likes. The event is starting in about 35 minutes. It's funny because during one of the latest gameplay showcases that had Ifrit's abilities displayed on the skill tree. Yeah, that's true. I do have one more thing we could watch, which is the trailer for the world. Right, I'm pretty sure I did that one. I got a new hard drive, so I moved a lot of things around. Yeah, here it is. Wait, no, that's not it. That is not it. In the new renders folder? Oh yeah, here it is. 60 worlds. Oh my god, my ears. I almost forgot about this one, chat. So this chat is the world trailer of Final Fantasy 16. No story stuff, but I upscaled it into 4K 60 frames. Pretty cool, right? I can't wait to walk around here. I can't wait to explore this architecture. Look at this stuff right here, bro. There's a ladder over here. You can climb up here, like Donkey Kong style. So you go up here, here. Might be another ladder here, another one here, here. And you're just climbing up to continue forward. This is all that old architecture that we're talking about. Oh, look, old school footage of playing as Clive in the, I guess you would call this the Palace of like Rosario. Is that Joshua and his mom there? This might be Joshua right here, right? It looks kind of small. It doesn't like it. Clearly he's wearing red, but it's wearing the Joshua style robe. And then I can't really tell here. This looks like Joshua's mom. She's standing a little bit further back. She's up the stairs a little bit in this corner. And then it doesn't really give us time to look at it. It just like changes. Look at this lens flare. This game drops on your birthday? Yo, Pat, it's gonna be a sick birthday. That looked funny because of the upscale, the 60 frames. Final Fantasy 1 reference. Gotta love that Final Fantasy 1 reference right here. This is Sanbreque, right? This is the Holy Empire of Sanbreque. PlayStation. No? Oh, I thought I was gonna do that. Logo, that would have been cool. It's not open world. It's the zone. It's not open world, chat. It's the zones. The zones. Like, look, you can walk pretty much all of this shit. I doubt you can go back here. I mean, there does seem to be stuff here, but I don't think you can access all of that, right? So this is actually where we were looking down. They're running through here. We actually, the Yoshi P demo showed him walking through that. As a matter of fact, let me pull up the Yoshi P demo. I have that also. Final Fantasy 16 had a huge reveal for PAX East yesterday. Shut up and let you go.
Look.
Wave dashing.
This is not a video. Okay. I'm sorry, yeah, I mean, it made Clive look bad in that, but you know, I had to show you it was real.
He's like, yo, man, Clive gotta look cool, bro.
So again, we do have these very open, spacious areas. This one happens to be, again, about 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers in size.
I want him to show the map.
Type of and encampments as well.
The BltzZ markets. This is so they're in the Dalmekian Republic.
And of course, in these,
if it wasn't obvious with the way it is. This is like the area of Titan. BltzZ. That's what they call it, BltzZ.
These are the areas that you can.
So this is the map, right? And he's pointing. So this thing is showing us where Clive is, which is, I guess, right here, or this. This is the quest, BltzZ Market. These are all the areas it seems like you could walk to and from in the map. So see, it's not open world, but it's pretty significant, right? Like this is pretty large. Is it like a Final Fantasy Tactics map? I mean, I guess, yeah, technically this kind of does resemble like Tactics, and you could fast travel to and from each location if you wanted to. So we are here, right? Judging from this arrow. This is the giant water chasm that we rode the chocobos around.
We have this world map, and these are the areas that you can explore. And as you proceed through the story, you'll be unlocking more and more areas that you can visit.
Cool. Like, I wonder how this, like, these darker areas over here, obviously, play through the story, we'll probably unlock more access to it. We can't just go and move on into the next area just yet. Certain areas you probably will be able to do that, but like story specific, you probably can't. Looks like more water on this side.
So with Final Fantasy 16, we have this world map, and these are the areas that you can explore.
で実際にプレイヤーの皆さんは物語を進めていくとこのワールドマップに行けるエリアという
And this is just Dhalmekia, right? Like all of this here is just Dhalmekia. There's still like the area of Rosaria, there's still the Deadlands, there's still Sanbreque, there are the Iron Kingdom. There's so much more left to unlock and go back and forth from, and you can fast travel to each one.
どんどんアンロックされていきます
Attuned to the Aetherites.
You'll be unlocking more and more areas that you can visit.
There's 2 continents.
基本的には物語ストーリーを進めるためには
let me
新し
show
くアン
you.
ロックされた場所でバトルをしたり物語の展開が起こったりするんですけど
There are actually 2 continents. So, okay. This right here is where we are in the story, it seems. Oh, that wasn't water then. So here, right? This giant hole in the ground, we're right over here. We are right here. God damn it. It's kind of a bitch to like pull back and forth. And we still have like this other continent here, right? All of this on this side. You see these barren areas right here? They call these the Deadlands. There's just land that's just been sucked dry of the crystals. Up here, this is Sanbreque. Right? Over here is Rosaria. This is like the Iron Kingdom, I believe. The volcanic one. And down here is Dhalmekia, which this is like the border. See the dotted line over here on the map that kind of separates it? There has to be a world tree. A world tree.
This world map, and these are the areas
The event is starting in 30 minutes.
で実際にプレイヤーの皆さんは物語を進めていくとこのワールドマップに行けるエリアというのがどんどんアンロックされて怖いよ
And here we go.
じゃあ実際
Follow the main
ある行くんだと
and here side quest. You can go
I don't
back
think he
to
pulls up the map again.
and
I wish he did. I wish he did. Yeah. That's essentially the world, not the open world, but the world of Valisthea. Valisthea or Valisthea? Valisthea. I think Valisthea sounds cool. You can say either way though. There's definitely some secrets to uncover in there, and it's going to be exciting to go through that. On stream, off stream. Man, I can't wait for this game. I need this shit ASAP. I need this shit, chat. I need it. No, I didn't get the collector's edition. But yeah, like they have zones, and each like there's 2 continents, and we haven't seen anything of the other continent yet because I feel like that will be explored later. But for now, we've essentially been focusing on the main continent where Sanbreque and all that stuff is, but mostly in like Dhalmekia on the south side. And eventually we'll work our way through it, and we'll probably be able to like cycle between each one. And I would imagine, I mean, we have a Cid, and Cid is like always generally like, you know, evolving himself with airships, right? Final Fantasy 9, he had a the non-steam airship. Final Fantasy 8, he turned a fucking school into an airship. Final Fantasy 7, he had an airship named after him. Then the only Cid that didn't have an airship was Final Fantasy 6? Oh no, there's probably more. I'm being stupid. But Final Fantasy 6, that was Setzer that had the airship. The polo is perfect. Yes, yes, guys. We need to get... Yo, we're so close to 300 likes before the stream starts, chat. If you're tuning in, if you're here, if you're vibing with us and you just subbed, hit that subscribe button. I mean, sorry, hit that like button. Helps out the stream a lot. There's no way we're going to pass this, the official PlayStation feed, but yo, it'd be pretty sick, though. It'd be pretty sick if we got ourselves up to like the 300s and maybe even more. We almost had 400 people in the chat when we were watching the old footage, but when I finished it, everybody like tuned out. So maybe they'll come back when the showcase like officially starts to roll around. It looks like maybe earthquakes did ruin it. Yeah, but that could be the case. Nah, so the way, no fucking way. Are you kidding me? What kind of hype is this? Oh my god, Anthony Giannuzzi with 50. A 50 bomb. 50 gifted memberships. Holy fuck. Oh my god, shout outs to Anthony Giannuzzi for that. Wow, dude, I appreciate the support, man. And I'm sure the chat does too. That was insane. Thank you, dude. Everybody in the chat by the end of this will have a materia next to their name. That is insane. If you were just gifted a membership on YouTube, please spam those emojis, say what's up, and be sure to thank Anthony Giannuzzi. What an absolute legend, dude. Oh my god, man. Man, thank you so much, Anthony. Wow, that's crazy. It's still going. The names are still going. Holy shit. Gandalf Sweaty Balrog with the yellow materia. What was your original name? Gandalf? So if you have yellow materia, that's 6 months. I don't recall seeing any Gandalfs around in the chat like that. Wow. If you got a materia next to your name, that means you got one. Yo, thank you so much, Anthony Giannuzzi. Shout out to, yo, GG's to Anthony Giannuzzi. Make sure you guys join our Discord, by the way. Panda Thought, yo, I haven't seen you in a while, man. Exclamation point Discord chat. Join the community. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We're gonna be posting a lot of videos and probably be going live, honestly, to cover most of it because there's just, oh my god. There's so much to talk about. So if we look at the bio of this, by the way, fans have been eagerly waiting for more info on the world, characters, and powerful icons of Final Fantasy 16. So we're happy to announce our State of Play will dive into all of this and more. So tune into this showcase. So they're going to be talking more about the world, characters, and icons. So that's pretty cool. I want to learn more about the world. I want to see other locations other than Dhalmekia and more characters too. Wow, man. Yeah, it has been a while, dude. If you missed out on getting a what do you call it, a membership, no worries, guys. Look out for the next opportunity. There's always going to be an allow gift. I think some of you guys might have gotten an allow gift icon on the top. If you hit that, you should be solid and good to go. Wow, Anthony, what a way to bring the fucking hype on a crazy day. Guys, a brand new Final Fantasy is coming very soon. This is a special occasion. This is a crazy occasion. It's probably going to be one of the biggest years in a long time for the channel. Legit. For the channel. That's crazy. And I'm so excited to have all of you guys here and just be experiencing this with you all as we continue to do cool stuff and hopefully, you know, climb even higher than before. I don't know. Maybe 500,000 subs this year? Who knows? We'll have to see. Yeah, I'd love to see Walud. We rock. Yo, the community has been constantly growing, constantly booming, and I am absolutely grateful for each and every single one of you guys. Seriously. You're a new sub. Welcome, Zach. What odds do you give Rebirth to be in Unreal Engine 5? That could be why we haven't heard much. Right? That could be. Yo, Zombie Ninja with the gift tier. Yo, thank you so much. Dude, purple materia. Let's go. Hey, we just hit 113,800 subs, guys. Thank you so much. Fucking crazy, mate. Yeah, I think it's a possibility. a high possibility because of how long we've gone without seeing any type of footage or anything being broken down. And I recall, you know, somebody, I think it's backwards compatible, right? With Unreal Engine 4, they can transfer it to Unreal Engine 5. And I think I recall somebody saying that they were looking at what it had. Yo, Serena, what's going on? Thank you for the 4 months. No worries. We still on time. What's going on with the emotes? Why didn't that show up for Paul? Oh wait, did you try to copy it and then put it? I think you have to put the semicolon or the colon. No clown moments anymore, Hellgirl. Why are we dropping frames? Oh shit, we had a network spike just now, chat. Stream glitch there? Okay, or how are we now? Are we good? I don't know why the frames jumped up so high. That was weird. Our stream is like, you know, we're pushing out 19 megabytes, but for whatever reason it jumped up to 25. I don't have it set to spike like that, so that's interesting. "25 minutes, Geoblade. It's gonna be a 25-minute showcase. "25 minutes in heaven with all y'all." And we have 20 minutes until it starts. Rin Pendragon! The materia next to your name is looking fire. What's the music in the background? This is Tifa's theme from Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's called Smash 'em Rip 'em. It's a remix. Oh my god. The man. The legend. Alekipito! What's up, dude? Thank you for the hydrate, Pat. Appreciate that. We are hype indeed. Certainly nicer than the 2 minutes of heaven. I expected it. Don't worry, baby. I'll keep you going. 25 minutes before the stream goes to Heaven's Ward. Yo, guys, you gotta fill up the chat. Fill up the chat. Everybody that's here right now. We got 300 plus viewers. If you are here, you're hyped, and you're ready, hit that like button and write the number 1 in the chat. I want to see all these names pop up. We ready? Eddie. You're a Leaf fan. Being clowned is on your life. Hey, man. Same. I'm a Jets fan. Solid Blaze. What's up, dude? Just woke up in time, Joan and Joe. Let's go. But yeah, Goslin, I think it's a good possibility. Look at all those ones coming through the chat. Oh, Paul's gonna have a hard time doing the Tifa stack. the timing of when I asked that, when he's trying. Yo, Gandalf's Sweaty Balrog. Thank you so much for the 10 months. I just realized. Oh, it's a Cloud Ultima tier. Why did that show up so late? Yo, he's not Cloud Ultimate tier, dude. Thank you so much. Can't wait for more Final Fantasy. It's been too long. Insert old Lady Titanic meme. It's been too long. Man, we don't have to wait much longer. What's the one for? I missed it. Oh, the one was just to tell. I was just telling people, yo, if you're here and you're hyped and you're ready, we got 300 people in here. Press 1 if you're hyped. Square Enix hasn't talked about Unreal Engine 5 in general. There's only like a select few games actively being developed for it. I know Tekken 5 is like the main one right now. The Tekken 5 is the first fighting game and one of the first, I want to say like top 20 games being developed with UE5 right now. Final Fantasy 16 is not Unreal Engine 5. It's a specially designed engine developed in part with CBU 3 and Sony PlayStation. Like PlayStation devs got together and they are working with Square Enix on developing and fine-tuning and just working out this system that they have coming out. So that's why it's exclusive on PlayStation, because they're like, yo, we'll help you guys with the engine because we know our system, make it run as best as it possibly can, get as much power out of it if you also do like an exclusivity thing. So I see how that works out. Luminous Engine, they've dissolved that. Luminous Engine is no more. So the Luminous team, they didn't fire them, they dissolved their team. So instead of letting them go and getting rid of them and out of a job, they canned the Luminous Engine and they integrated all the people that were on Luminous team into Square Enix. So they're working with Square still. However, they just don't have that engine running anymore, and they don't have that team as a name. Final Fantasy VII Remake was Unreal Engine 4, but there is no official reports on whether or not it's switched to UE5, Diego. However, Unreal Engine 4 is backwards compatible with Unreal Engine 5, so it's very possible that they're able to transport and start developing it later on with it and not have to basically recreate assets from the ground up, which is what Tekken is trying. Tekken is doing that right now. Tekken is recreating all of their assets from the ground up, and the problem with that is it's very difficult. They've been running into a lot of issues with a lot of characters just not looking like themselves. Like Asuka didn't look like herself in certain angles. They had a hard time with Law, and they had a very hard time with like Jin and Kazuya. Characters, the only character was like King, because it's not hard to like fuck up King's face. But in general, they figured it out, and that's what the development process has been, is just trying to recreate these assets from Unreal Engine 4 in 5 without just transferring them. They want to create like brand new things and just upscale those graphics. Well, not upscale, sorry. Have those graphics look in the best way that they possibly can. Serena with the upgrade to the Aerith tier. Yo, thank you so much for that. Upgrades don't have a notification, unfortunately, but yo, thank you so much. Okay. Yo, are you guys ready? Chat, how are we looking? I did not want to do that. Network stop. Why did it just drop like that? Sorry, I'm getting like missed calls from places. I'm just double checking, making sure. Let's take a selfie, chat. Oh my god, my lighting so bad. I would like to get it, but like my lighting, that ain't good because I'm pushing it right inside of the setup right there. All right, whatever. I'll post that, and we'll I'm gonna tweet it out real quick. Yo, we just hit 300 likes. Thank you, chat. I just saw that. Sweet. Oh my god, they got Clive's voice actor is out here tweeting and shit, telling people to get ready, get hype. What does he know? Ben Starr, what do you know? Tell us. Okay, I just want to make sure the audio is good. Keep it cranked up so I can always adjust it. Make Ashley Graham a summon. Did I read that article about Rebirth having a Gambit subsystem like 12? I think it was like old news from before that just got like recycled. I think it'd be cool if we could give like team specific commands, right? I think that would be like in a perfect world, very ideal. But hey, that's still to be seen. And I hope that very soon, the next time we see Rebirth, whenever that is, it'll be to showcase us what the game system is going to be like. Need more G Fuel? I'm good. I drank one already for today, a whole one. Make sure you guys get some G Fuel. Code BltzZ, BLTZZ, exclamation point G Fuel. You get 30% off. Your boy is wired right now. Hopefully the big thing is a demo. Bro, I wouldn't be able to stream the demo right after. I have a lot of stuff I need to get done. Right? I gotta go make some food. I gotta meal prep. I gotta do a lot of stuff around the house. So if anything, if they do by any chance, crazy enough, have a demo, we'll have to come back tonight and stream it. It is 25 minutes of Final Fantasy 16. It's been officially confirmed to be 25 minutes of Final Fantasy 16. Yo, Travesty, no worries, man. GG's on the yellow materia. Looking crispy, looking beautiful. We think we'll see 16 content and fun. No, I think it'll just be 16. They specifically said multiple times that it's just gonna be 16. Only 16 for 25 minutes. Guys, run up that sub button if you haven't yet. We just hit 113,800 subs and counting. If you are here for the first time, trust me, it's a good one. We're making Resident Evil, Final Fantasy, and anime content. So, looking forward to it, guys. Hey, what's up, Big Fever? You already took the time off of work to get approved, just enjoying the hype train and waiting for the release. Yo, Saito. What a legend. Remember a long time ago trying to win a PS5? We're glad to be back. Had to save some money. Yo, no worries, dude. Appreciate it, man. I'm glad that you were able to get gifted. Oh god, guys, we're almost at the 5 minutes mark. Chat, we're almost at the 5 minute mark. I'm shook. I'm scared. I don't know what to expect. Oh my god, hype. Chat, who in the chat is hype? Who in the chat is hype? We got a little over 5 minutes left. You subbed after the RE4 playthrough. Nice. All the people that just got gifted memberships, let me see your emojis, bro. We got Blitzkrieg emojis. We got all kinds of hype shit. What's a shotgun that G Fuel? Yo, I was chugging it while I was looking at the chat. Just like, oh man, I kind of want to start the stream a little earlier, around like 2 o'clock. But I was like, I'm just wait, just relax, make sure everything's good, and use the bathroom a couple times, and you know, it didn't help. Still nervous. I'm nervous, chat. I don't. I know it's gonna be a crazy long day already, as it is. Like 25 minutes of Final Fantasy 16 stuff. I'm gonna upload the reaction, probably upscale the trailers, and make some video updates talking about various things that they revealed to us, right? But in addition to that, I also, if they drop a demo, which I hope they don't, I don't think that they will. If anything, they'll drop a release date, if anything. But if they do drop a demo today, I gotta do all of that on top of playing it. I wouldn't be able to play it now because I have shit I gotta do. I would have to play it later. I'd have to like stream later. I ate some breakfast and a light lunch, but I need to make dinner. That's why I'm gonna be so busy. I gotta go make dinner and meal prep and stuff. Expect the worst and feel pleasantly surprised. That's your game. Yo, smart man. Smart man, Damien. Twitch chat, you losing your shit. The hype is real. This is gonna be so good. Yo, oh my god, Twitch fam. Feeling it. We're feeling it, guys. All right, guys, if you haven't yet, we got less than 5 minutes. Hit that like button. Let's try to get this stream to over 500 likes. We got over 300 plus people and counting. The event is starting up. You don't want to be anywhere else, so thank you for being here. But let's climb it even higher than that and take it to a whole nother level of excitement. I am going to close the poll right now. What the hell? Hit that like button. Hit that like button if you are hyped for Final Fantasy 16. We have 432 votes, but less than 400 likes. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Longest 5 minutes. I know. I feel like I gotta use the bathroom again. Let me drink some water. Fuck it. I got 3 minutes. I'm gonna run an ad. I'll be right back, chat. Okay. All right. Less than 2 minutes, chat. Yo, Timo, what's going on, man? Okay, all right. Well, chat, we got about a minute left. We got about a minute left. Hit that like button for the hype. Oh, man. Oh, less than a minute now. Nah, don't be insulted, Timo. He's just jealous because you got blue materia. Oh, Lord. Please. Please. Just, oh my god, I'm so, oh god, this is so scared. I hope we don't see new icons. I would like for that to be a surprise, right? We know Leviathan is in it based off of the previous trailer showcasing kind of him in the background, but just don't show Leviathan. I want that to be kind of like a surprise. Oh my god, chat, get ready. Volume's going up. Let me know how the audio is, if I need to raise it, lower it, whatever. Okay. Dang, it's only 1080p.
Hello everyone, this is Naoki Yoshida, producer of Final Fantasy XVI.
The legend.
And welcome to the State of Play. Today, I'm here to talk a little bit about the story, world, and combat system of Final Fantasy XVI, as well as reveal all new information regarding the game's wide variety of RPG elements and support systems. We'll be talking you through everything while using never-before-seen gameplay footage running on the PlayStation 5. I hope you'll stay with us until the end of the show and enjoy everything we have in store for you. With that, let's get started.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant. Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
I'm so glad we rewatched the trailers. Oh, gameplay!
I said focus, Wyvern.
Damn.
Home sweet home.
I thought it was going to be a full play.
Allow me to welcome you to the world of Final Fantasy XVI. Final Fantasy XVI is the latest installment in the Final Fantasy series, a storied franchise with 35 years of history. Yet while this is the 16th mainline title in the series, there's absolutely no need to have played any of the previous games before jumping in. With a fusion of real-time action and RPG features, Final Fantasy XVI has been developed as the first true action RPG in the series. Using the power of the PlayStation 5 to its fullest, the game delivers an expansive, thrilling
my god,
which we liken to a high-speed roller coaster ride.
We're controlling Joshua right there in that little fight. That was crazy. Oh, the time stop. Here we go, guys.
The protagonist of our story is Clive Rosfield, and his journey takes place in the realm of Valisthea. We follow the epic tale of Clive, Shield of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, as it unfolds across 3 distinct periods in our hero's life: his teens, 20s, and 30s.
Oh shit.
While the story begins with Clive in his 20s, a fully playable flashback will allow you to experience the pivotal events that shaped his past and present.
Okay, that's the route they're taking with it.
And thus does the curtain open on this newest Final Fantasy adventure.
Yo, Goblin Punch. Where does he come from? Yo, you heard Joshua screaming? That was terrifying. Oh, we're gonna have to slow down to go through that.
Final Fantasy 16 is driven via a world map, with locations being added and updated as players progress through the main narrative. The world map can be opened at any time, allowing players access to all manner of locations across Valisthea.
Look at all those quests. They have 4 different ones right there.
Here, players will meet new friends, encounter formidable foes, and uncover great and wondrous mysteries.
Dude, this looks so good. The music sounds so great. It's pulling at my heartstrings. Oh, we finally get to see the chocobos. How they drift, kind of. Hey, Torgal got a little wet.
Next, I'd like to talk about the combat of Final Fantasy 16. All the battles in the game take place in real time and are not turn-based.
They're all level 19,
As
including Clive.
progresses through the story, he will learn a wide array of exciting abilities from the icons that he encounters.
Oh, that was
Now,
cool.
Let's take a moment to admire Clive in action.
I love the little stop and go in between the combo hits. Oh, so he built up a bar for Zantetsuken. Watch that boat turn into an airship for real. Was that Rosaria? It looked like they went back to Rosaria. Oh, sick. Man, why couldn't this be 4K? I just don't understand. Like, if you're gonna show the footage, right? If you're playing it in the 4K 30 frames mode, and you're gonna show the showcase in 1080p, why not just put it in performance mode? It's a premiere. It's not a stream. They could have done that.
The abilities that Clive wields have unique characteristics depending on the icon they are derived from. Players can use ability points
Bro, this
collected
grid.
by defeating enemies to unlock more abilities or upgrade existing ones.
Yo, this shit's gonna get so deep.
Can't decide which iconic ability to unlock or upgrade? No problem. You can let the game choose for you.
That's cool. I like how the different icons have their silhouette ability, like their silhouettes behind the abilities. It looks really nice.
Final Fantasy 16 includes a range of timely accessories to provide support to those players who may not be so skilled at action games, bringing them a truly enjoyable experience. Players are encouraged to equip Clive with different combinations of these accessories until they find the one that perfectly matches their own playstyle. A combination I can particularly recommend to those who may struggle with action gameplay is the Ring of Timely Focus and the Ring of Timely Strikes. This combination allows players to unleash a wide array of different techniques just by pressing a single attack button, as well as shifting into a window of slow motion whenever Clive is about to be hit by an attack.
The reason why they showcase the rings a lot is to cater to the non-action fans and the old school like turn-based fans.
Fully automates evasion. As I said before, I really encourage everyone to discover the combination that works best for them.
Yo, that animation is so dope.
And for those who want to concentrate on the story, don't forget to choose Story Focus Mode before starting a new game. In this mode, timely accessories are automatically equipped from the start, allowing players to immerse themselves in the narrative experience without having to worry too much with the action.
No, action focus it is.
Clive will meet many characters along his journey who will join him as friends and allies.
Moogle!
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
Sidolphus, who becomes a mentor to Clive.
Good lore right there.
Jill, a friend from Clive's youth.
It really is.
Such encounters and reunions will set Clive on a path of great personal growth.
It is.
Clive!
Some of these companions will even accompany Clive on his adventures, fighting alongside him and finding lots to talk about along the way.
Could you imagine that?
Players will only need to focus on controlling Clive.
Reuniting with a family member after being enslaved,
AI-driven, providing support for the hero
and having your lives taken from you.
Adapting and responding to his actions.
Oh shit, that looked cool. Jill Valentine.
Oh, and we cannot forget Torgal. A smart, strong, and fiercely loyal hound, Torgal is always by Clive's side and willing to stand by him in the face of whatever cruel fate may befall them. Torgal will act.
Yo, look how he holds them in the air. That's gonna be so sick.
Direct commands.
Oh, he caught him! Oh my god!
Just don't forget to give this good boy some treats every now and then.
Goots, get her upstairs.
But none will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
Don't worry about the Karen.
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on.
He said the fallen ruins protect them from the blight.
After progressing somewhat through the game, Clive will gain access to Cid's hideaway.
Hideaway.
Here in the hideaway, Clive will find a shop where he can purchase new weapons, armor, and consumables such as potions.
Karen's Toll.
Blackthorn, a highly skilled blacksmith, works the hideaway's forge, bring in materials to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. After upgrading your equipment or unlocking new abilities, try accessing the Arete Stone.
Oh my god, I'm gonna love this. A training mode and arcade mode. We're gonna spend hours in here, chat, on
Here,
stream.
Players can enter a virtual training area outside the bounds of time and space, where they are free to refine and practice combos of their very own. Once you're confident in your skills, try
This
your
is
hand
beautiful.
in arcade mode and see how your scores stack
Devil May
up
Cry
against
5 has
players
something like
from
this,
around
right?
the world.
What are you buying?
The Hideaway is home to a lot of other features as well. Not only will players discover a variety of side quests here, but they can also view information on quests offered all around Valisthea.
Damn, this is so much they're showing us. I like this. It's not like main story stuff, but it's essentially like the world traversing RPG elements and side mission stuff. I like that. That fast travel though.
All right, Clive.
It's Ashley Graham.
Still busy saving the world.
Mid.
Her name is
When
Mid.
did you get back?
They got a Karen and they got a Mid. Ottoman's counter.
I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Visit the hunt board to gain information on elite marks.
A
Fearsome
goddamn
foes
Moogle.
lurking about the realm in desperate need of slaying. The Moogle will be your guide.
Oh, this music, dude. The feels. Just don't look into his eyeball.
There's also Lordesman Harpocrates, who will unlock Valisthea's secrets as Clive recounts tales of his adventures.
Oh, what? Yo, look at this, the classic.
I have quite the find for you today. You wish to study the tomes?
Yes, I want to learn. Yo, that's so cute.
Here for another of my lectures.
And Vivian Ninetails,
What is it that you
a
wish
scholar
to
and
learn?
strategist who will be
Here's the
more
latest
than happy to
information I have.
explain to Clive the current state of the realm and provide information on key players.
I will
There
be
are
talking
all
to
kinds of
Vivian a lot.
interactions and features in the Hideaway to help players get even more enjoyment out of their time with Final Fantasy XVI.
Ever changing, Clive.
On his travels, Clive will encounter a wide array of fearsome foes.
We got like 10 minutes left. The Knight of the Blinding Dawn. Sanbrek Dragoon. Yo, he's tall as fuck. What the hell? Fafnir. Oh! Oh, good to see Clive actually throw some hands. Sid, you could have helped. Fucking asshole, you're just standing there?
He will,
So that's
of
what the
course,
ninja looks like.
clash with the dominants who wield the power of the icons.
Man. They're just taking it easy, showcasing us the very minimal aspects of combat. But dude, can you imagine how much more deeper this shit could get when it gets in our
Hold the
hands?
surrounding lands under their sway. mysterious constructs of the Fallen, a civilization shrouded in mystery.
Bro, there's so much shit to do in this. A giant enemy. The liquid flame enemies. I know Jill helps out in this fight. Oh, wow, that's so cool. That transition from fire to ice like that. Well, it's not really ice. It's hot, hot fire. So hot it's blue.
And we cannot forget the icons themselves. Experience unparalleled real-time action combat as Clive takes command of the iconic might coursing through his veins and shatters his very limbs.
Oh, Devil Trigger. Oh, we actually got a first look at that form.
The shining point of Final Fantasy XVI, however, has to be the breathtaking icon versus icon battles.
Yo, Phoenix putting in work. Damn, I feel like I'm playing G Darius.
These epic confrontations all play out in real time, allowing players to control their very own icon with their own hands. These battles differ depending on the icon encountered, and every showdown is unique, right down to gameplay. Players will experience everything from a 3D scrolling shooter to a heavyweight wrestling match with devastating attacks that encompass the entire battlefield.
I have never seen Ifrit use an attack like that.
These massive scale boss battles are entirely seamless, and I can promise you heart-stopping, controller-gripping excitement. I can't wait for you to get your hands on the game for yourself.
Oh, I like that it pushed him back. You see how fucking fast Ifrit is moving now? That's really good. People were worried before because it was pretty slow.
Nice trick.
See? Blue eyes. He's in control.
But if you can do it, then so could I!
You've learned Brimstone. Oh, what? Learned a Titan ability on the fly like that? Huh. I don't think we've seen this before. Phoenix fighting against Bahamut. So Clive will transform into Phoenix later on. Pretty dope. Yeah, this looks sick. My favorite song. Typhoon. It looks so different compared to Final Fantasy VI. Oh my god, look how fucking cool that looks. Shit. This is game of the year, bro. Chat, what are we looking at? This is game of the year. Officially, you heard it here first. That would have been cool if he dragged Odin off of the horse.
So everyone, what did you think? Thank you for taking the time to join us today. Final Fantasy XVI will be available worldwide June 22nd, and there's still plenty that we've left to reveal. Battle content, side content, endgame content, and more. We hope to bring more on these aspects of the game in the near future. Also, I'm truly excited to finally be able to reveal that Final Fantasy XVI's main theme was written and performed by one of Japan's greatest recording artists, Kenshi Yonezu. We've still got a lot more in store for you in the coming weeks, and I hope you'll all pre-order the game and join us in Valisthea on release day. This has been Naoki Yoshida, producer of Final Fantasy XVI. See you again soon.
16プロデューサーの吉田でした。
Wow. Wow, man, that was phenomenal. That was great. I'm so glad there's no demo. I'm so glad. I was so scared. I was like, okay, cool. Bro, what a fucking showcase, man. Please, are they gonna upload that again somehow in 4K? I really would like to go frame by frame and dissect every little bit and piece that they had to show us there. It's very difficult to see on a compressed like 1080 feed like that, especially since they're playing it in 4K-ish, 30 frames in the resolution mode, but the stream feed itself is 1080, and the problem with that is YouTube doesn't use VP9 encoding on 1080 streams. It's only going to use well, actually, it doesn't even make a difference, right? It does use VP9, never mind. But it's not going to look as good as 1440 or like 4K. Like in my videos, I always upscale and showcase it in 4K and 1440 because the VP9 encoding on that is very crisp. It's not lossless quality, but it's very high up there. But dude, that was beautiful, man. Definitely dropping a like on that. Holy shit, they had 62,000 people watching. They probably hit 100,000 during it while it was live, but we didn't like see that. You know what we should also look up? PS blog. PlayStation blog might, you know, they typically do have some shit that they usually like to drop right after these like showcases. But oh my god, Final Fantasy 16 is looking so damn good, chat.
Down to gameplay. Players will experience everything from a 3D.
I seriously can't believe it, man. They're really gunning towards Game of the Year, and I think they have a very good shot at winning it. Like absolutely. They ticked every single box. Yo, I can't wait. I can't wait. Yo, hit that like button if you enjoyed that, chat. You heard it here first. I strongly believe this game can and will win Game of the Year. Resident Evil 4 Remake was good. It was great. It was amazing. It'll definitely be nominated. It'll definitely win awards. But I do not think that will win Game of the Year. This game is insane. They're doing so much stuff. There's so many different genres packed into it, even though it is an action style game. Each boss fight, each fight essentially plays out so differently for everybody else because of the different combinations you can do and all the different elements. What I absolutely love was them showing us Clive's half human, half icon form, like the devil trigger. That was really cool. I hope we get to use that more. But this like Panzer Dragoon stuff right here, this is really cool looking. Obviously, big ass icons. You're breaking the damage limit, break barrier. You're hitting over like 12,000s easy. I saw, did they do like 200,000 or was that 2 million that he did the Titan at the end? Let's go back and look at that real quick. Drum! Ja, thank you for the raid, dude. Let's see this. Oh, it's 2 million. Yo, he hit this man for 2.7 million damage. Thank you for the raid, dude. How was your stream? The 4K version is up. Let's fucking go. Where is it? Give me the goodies. And they uploaded a lot of shit here. Let's see. FF16 4K. Not gameplay, but that's just it shows me up top. IGN, was it? No. I'll go back to the PlayStation feed. Ooh. Here we go.
You all know the target.
Oh my god. Fuck, what do I do? Do I still upload the I have to upload the initial reaction to the booty butt cheek quality one. God damn it. Why didn't they just show it to us in the fucking beginning, man? Oh my god, this looks so much better. Thank you, chat. Yeah, it's just Final Fantasy 16. Guys, I am blown away. I'm excited for this. I cannot wait to get my hands on this game, play more of it. Is this 30-year-old Clive?
Wields have unique characteristics depending on the icon they are derived from. Players can use ability points collected by defeating enemies to unlock more abilities or upgrade existing ones. Under their
Oh, dude, this is beautiful, man.
And we cannot forget the icons themselves. Team, however, has to.
All right, let's look at the icon battles in 4K. This is look, night and day difference, man. Where you can actually see the feathers. Frames are dipping right there a little bit.
Epic confrontations all play out in real time, allowing players to control their very own icon with their own hands.
Yeah, essentially that's like the combat training room simulator, whatever you want to call it.
These battles differ depending on the icon encountered. And
how much HP do these bosses have, bro?
Right down
Lots.
To gameplay. Players will experience everything from a 3D scrolling shooter to a heavyweight wrestling match with devastating attacks that encompass the entire battlefield. These
it's so beautiful.
Boss battles are entirely seamless, and I can promise you heart-stopping, controller-gripping excitement. I can't wait for you to get your hands on the game for yourself.
Me too. Bro, seeing how like fluid Ifrit moves around, that's just so shocking compared to the first fight. They weren't kidding.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I.
The voice acting. Flawless. Ben Starr. Flawless. Jeez, 63K. I know, 2.7 mil. This is game of the year, chat. There's just so much this shit offers. It's gonna have a tough battle, of course, with Zelda, but dude, yo, look at this. PlayStation, why did you not show this earlier? This is so hype, man. This reminds me of Naruto Storm games. The music is intense. No, there's no demo. It would be it was so crazy if he like pulled him off of the horse, like what Kratos did to Poseidon in God of War 3. Pulled him outside of his water form. Yo, that damage.
So everyone,
Look at Yoshi P in 4K.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today. Final Fantasy 16 will be available.
Yeah, they said end game
worldwide
content.
June.
They'll be showcasing.
With that, let's get started.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
They changed up this dude's hair a lot too.
Focus.
I like how we looked at the original trailer, and they essentially did that so that you guys we could see how it looked originally, and it's like a night and day difference how it looks now versus back then. Definitely more color, more depth to the actual character models and the shading. I thought when I saw this that we were gonna walk through and see how this level plays out, but then they transitioned to later on.
Home sweet home.
Allow me to welcome you to the world of Final Fantasy XVI. Final Fantasy XVI is the latest installment in the Final Fantasy series.
We do not know who the main villain is yet, and I think that is perfect. They should keep it like that.
Yet while this is the 16th mainline title in the series, there's absolutely no need to have played any of the previous games before jumping in. With a fusion of real-time action and
Dude.
RPG features, Final
Controlling
Fantasy XVI has
Joshua.
been
This looks so
developed as the
cool.
first true action RPG
He's
in
slow,
the series.
but he actually is doing something.
Using the power of the PlayStation 5 to its fullest, the game delivers an expansive, thrilling gameplay experience which we liken to a high-speed roller coaster ride.
Wow, man. Unbelievable. Chat, if you are hyped, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna be posting a lot of content for this shit. There's so much to talk about.
Home of Valisthea. We follow
I really hope PlayStation starts to like do their premieres in 4K. There's no excuse. Why do 1080 if you have this? Oh, it looks beautiful. Yeah, the PS5 still has a lot more shit to show us, guys. Main villain is Xenos. But it wasn't a stream, it was a premiere. And when it's a premiere, you're not using bitrate or like bandwidth to showcase the feed, right?
Final Fantasy 16
It's basically just unveiling a video.
with locations being added and updated as players progress through the main
Oh, this looks beautiful, chat.
formidable foes and uncover, allowing players to use ability points, use a range action combat as Clive takes command.
So that's my initial reaction to the state of play Final Fantasy 16 footage that just dropped and showcased a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna make a lot of videos talking about this because there's a lot to cover and dissect. Main issue, the initial reaction, as you guys just saw, was in 1080p, and then I sprinkled some bits of 4K in there. We'll just bear with it right now just to see like the initial reactions and whatnot. But man, it was awesome. It was absolutely hype, and I loved what we saw. If you guys are excited for Final Fantasy 16, there's no better place to be than here on this channel, because we're going to be covering a lot of it and trying to get our hands on the game, so this way we can finally give an accurate representation of what the gameplay and mechanics feel like. Because as you guys might know, our main thing with our channel is that we thrive off of breaking down gameplay, battle mechanics, advanced mechanics, and just overall how to break the game even further. So this game is definitely going to have a lot of awesome and fun elements to it that I cannot wait to dissect with you all. So you don't want to be anywhere else, hit that subscribe button and like button and notification bell so you don't miss out and stay up to date on all the latest. Now, I actually am going to have to go ahead and render and edit this really quick, chat. So look forward to this being uploaded on YouTube probably in the next, I don't know how long it'll be, within the next hour. Again, I appreciate you all so much, all of you guys. Seriously, it really means a lot to have you guys all here and supporting the content, and just all around just pushing on forward towards just in general a great time ahead of us. And I'm so excited. I really seriously cannot wait to see more, to get more, and also to get 250,000 subscribers. That's our next goal for real. Oh man. Please check out the Resident Evil footage, the Resident Evil videos if you guys haven't yet. That stuff really helps us out a lot. In the meanwhile, I'm going to work on this Final Fantasy 16 video for you all. So stay tuned and look out for that. It'll probably be dropping within the hour. I got a lot of stuff I need to go take care of and do. It's going to be a crazy day. It's going to be a hectic one. I'm so glad they didn't drop a demo. Thank Jesus Christ. That would have wrecked me. That would have absolutely destroyed me if they dropped a demo. I would not have known what to do with my life. But yeah, be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you are new. More Final Fantasy 16 footage, content, and news is on the way, and you do not want to miss out on that. My name is Blitz, and thanks for watching. Long ass recording. Hey, no problem, man. I'm happy to cover all this stuff for you guys. Like seriously, it really means a lot. Thank you guys so much. All right, I'm linking a previous upload of ours talking about Resident Evil 9, and I would love if you guys went over and checked that out. We used to be able to raid videos here on YouTube, but they took that feature away, which is unfortunate. So we can't raid people, sadly. But yeah, check out that video, please. Hit that like button on it and drop a comment and watch it all the way through. I am gonna go work on some fire for you guys and then go make some food and do some adult stuff. Again, great stream, amazing turnout. We had over 500 people tune in at one point, and I will also be posting this stream as a video for you guys to check out and enjoy. Okie dokie. Peace, guys. I'll see you next time. I'm out.
These massive scale boss battles are entirely seamless, and I can promise you heart-stopping, controller-gripping excitement. I can't wait for you to get your hands on the game for yourself.